What is up, y'all? Just came from outside, had a quick downpour, and then all the product that was in my hair from the rain got in my eye. Whew. Anyways, let's talk about it. Good morning. Let's talk about this real quick. Stop allowing people that you're not in a committed relationship with. Y'all don't have a title. Y'all have no obligation to each other at all. Stop allowing these people to give you pet names. All right, because this is where the lines get blurred. This is how people get their feelings hurt, etc. And it's because it's the blurred lines. You know, things are not clear and concise. You don't have a title. You're not in a relationship. You know, oh God, you see all that shit that just got out of my hair and into my face. Anyways, you know, there's no title, there's no commitment, there's nothing. And these blurred lines ultimately is what's leading so many people into a lot of these wishy-washy, inconsistent, dysfunctional, toxic, narcissistic relationships from the get-go. So stop allowing people to give you pet names. That's what I'm titling this video. Because to me, that's the beginning of the downfall. Y'all not in a relationship. So there's really no reason for you to be sitting up here calling each other boo, bae, you know, that's my shorty, that's my man, that's my girl. First of all, you can't take claim to nobody because you're not in a relationship. You don't even have a title. So there's no reason to be calling each other boo and bae. Okay? There's no reason to have cute pet names for each other. And a lot of y'all, and the reason why I'm saying don't allow people to give you pet names is because, again, boundaries. Y'all are not together. Again, this is how I live my life, and I can only give you suggestions and recommendations because ultimately you're going to do what you want to do for you. But in my humble opinion and lived experiences, don't allow people to do the pet name stuff. And again, I'm going to say this, in my experience dealing with cis men, I just don't understand. You know, what is the purpose? Why are you sitting up here calling me boo and babe and bae and all of this and we're not together? What's the point of that? You know, we don't use terms of endearment for people that we're just fucking. Okay? We're not using terms of endearment for people that we hook up with at night and then after the hookup session, you act like you don't even know the person exists. We're not doing all of that. And the more you tie in terms of endearment and pet names, the more emotional labor that you are putting into a situation that doesn't deserve it. Because at the end of the day, especially with the vast majority of these cis dudes, they are not looking for committed relationships. They don't even want titles. Yet they want to sit up here and use all of these clearly emotional labor, clearly more than a hookup terminology. We not using boo and bae for people that we just fuck on the weekends. I'm just being honest. And this is how a lot of people get their feelings hurt, because what happens to a lot of people, especially women and feminine folks, is y'all will sit up here and, oh, he's calling me boo, they're calling me boo, she's calling me boo. Okay. And then y'all will start thinking that there's more in it than what it is. There's no future in your fronting. And I'm just being honest. A lot of times they're just using boo and bae because they're caught up in the moment. The sex is good. They're enjoying how it feels. And now they talking about boo and bae. Just like I've had situations with cis dudes where they will sit up here and actually tell you that they love you after a sex session, knowing good and well that they don't want nothing to do with you and that it's just physical. Again, you have to stop falling for the bullshit. You have to stop falling for the bullshit. And then back to cis men and back to anybody that does this type of behavior. It's manipulative and toxic. Point blank, period. You don't want nothing to do with this person. You're not trying to be committed to this person. You don't want a title with this person, but you sitting up here using I love you and pet names. That's manipulative and toxic because you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. And again, this is why it is so important that people start spotting the red flags early on and start acknowledging, wait a minute, this is going against my boundaries. This doesn't make any sense. There's too many inconsistencies. Stuff is not adding up. I need to pull back. So, and I notice they're so quick to use pet names. Again, what I don't understand about toxic, narcissistic, dysfunctional, liars, and manipulative, emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative people, and what I don't understand about cis men is they're always full of shit. I'm just going to put it for what it is. There's always a catch-22 with this group. Again, you don't want a relationship. You don't want nothing to do with me. You don't even want to be seen in public with me, right? As a trans person. Again, a lot of us that's in the trans community, the LGBTQ plus community, we all understand all too well. You see the flag in the back. We all understand all too well how we are fetishized and used, but then when it's all said and done, they don't want nothing to do with you in public, but then they want to call you boo and bae at night. Oh, I love you, and all this other lies and just bullshit. So the minute somebody starts using the whole, there go my other flag. You know me, I represent my culture, who I am as a person all the way. But anyways, so this is what I started doing to avoid a lot of this. The minute they start using boo, bae, baby, pet names, I instantly pull back. Red flag, I'm out of here. Exiting stage left, and I don't care anymore because, like I said, as you get older, you done been around the block a few times, so you already know what's more than likely about to take place. When they start using pet names, and you done already experienced this. As far as I'm concerned, it's the narcissistic toxic cycle. You already know what isn't going to happen and what is going to happen. So to avoid, and that's another thing that don't be making sense with a lot of these cis dudes on these apps, and then just toxic people. They don't want relationships, yet they literally want to monopolize all of your time. They want to hang out every time they get a chance. That's that love bombing stage. They feel entitled to your life, entitled to your body, entitled to your time, entitled to your money and resources, entitled to your, your affection and love and energy. They feel entitled. Okay. Mercy. They feel entitled. Then they go into all, boo, bae, honey, sweet thing, I love you, and all this other bullshit because it's fake, it's phony, ain't nothing coming from this. And again, y'all are not together. That's the key thing on it all. This is why it's so important to remember this. Y'all are not together. Y'all don't have a title. So really, the I love yous and the pet names are inappropriate, are very inappropriate, shouldn't even be used. And this is the games that'll be played. And then when you sit up and you get too emotionally attached because you're being led on and manipulated, then you sitting up, but you were calling me bae, you were calling me boo, you said that you love me, and they're gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy because they never meant any of that. Okay, and then now you're the one that put way too much into it when there was nothing there from the get-go. So that's why I had to make this video. Stop falling for the bullshit. Pet names don't mean nothing. Okay? Y'all don't have a title. Y'all aren't together. So, and then too, especially if you're just getting to know a person and you're just dating, it's too soon to be sitting up using pet names. Like, this person is using pet names and we've only known each other for a month. You mean to tell me in 30 days, you already sitting up, bae, boo, and mind you, y'all aren't together. All y'all doing is hooking up. Honey, it's a setup. It's a setup for you to get screwed over. That's why I said you got to know how to play the game, honey. And that's all it is. It's a game with these people. So I just wanted to make a quick, I always say a quick video. It's already about to be 10 minutes. I just wanted to make a video discussing that real quick because I see this happen so many times to people. And people get their feelings hurt. They get led on. They get manipulated. They get abused. And I want to put a disclaimer. No, this isn't all cis men. However, if it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, damn it, it's a duck. And after a while, people aren't just saying, this is how this group acts. Okay, because why are gay men saying the same thing about other gay cis men? Why are women regardless if they're straight, heterosexual, bisexual, they're saying the same thing when they're dealing with cis men. So after a while, it's no longer people just coming up with shit. No, this is really how that population acts. Okay? And then if it ain't a cis man, if this is a toxic, narcissistic person, these are the behaviors that they are going to do. It's all a game. They don't like you. They don't want you. They're just using you for your energy and your body, and they feel entitled because they think they deserve everything and they're God's gift to earth. So, and the minute you cut them, and see, this is what's about to start happening because it's already happening. The divestment game is real. People are tired of dealing with these toxic, narcissistic losers. People are tired of dealing with toxic masculinity and toxic ass cis men. People are tired, and people are kicking them to the curb. Okay, people are tired of dealing with narcissistic, toxic women. People are tired of this. Everybody is getting kicked to the curb in this year. And I started my I started my self-care journey, you feel me, at the end of 2018. So I'm 2+ years in, and more people are joining the self-care journey because people are tired of being used and played. People are tired of having their feelings hurt and being led on these shady ass situations that ain't going no damn where. So to end this video, stop allowing people to do pet names and lovey-dovey shit when y'all are not together. Y'all are not in a committed relationship. Y'all don't even know each other like that. Like I said, I've known this man for 30 damn days, and you sitting up here calling people bae and boo and all this extra shit. And it's just, you have to spot the red flags. You have to spot. And guess what, y'all? I did what I did to the other dude back in the end of February, early March. I already sent a cease and desist message. I'm done, bro. I'm no longer interested. Thank you for your time and services, but these are no longer needed. And keep it bouncing because nobody has time. Nobody has time.